It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why Cardi B is a prime example of why men in this society should not get married in modern times. The one thing that you gotta understand as a man in society, right, for all the men that are watching this video, is that the laws do not favor you. Point blank simple. The laws do not favor you, at least when it comes to marriage. The laws favor the women. The one thing that you have to understand is that as a man, if you do not sign the prenup before you get married, and that's both you and the person you're about to get married to, if you end up getting divorced, which 80% of the time, a woman is going to file for a divorce, at least in the United States here in this country, right? You have to understand that she's going to take 50% of your earnings or more. So all of the hard work, all of the effort, everything that you've put in just to make that money, she is off right the bat just by her filing a divorce. She's going to take that money from you, right? So you're probably wondering, how does this relate to Cardi B? At least according to the news, right? Everything that's being put out there. I'm not a huge fan of the news myself as well too, but I got a notification from Twitter. Twitter was telling me that she filed for divorce, basically proving my point about how 80% of women in this country, or 80% of the people that file divorce in this country, come from women. She filed divorce from She basically filed a divorce to get divorced from Offset, right? So her reasoning for why she decided to file a divorce is because she was tired of Offset cheating on her, right? Cheating on her. And who knows? I'm not him. I don't know the full situation. But the one thing I'm going to say is that if that is your honest reason why you're divorcing him, you have to be honest and tell us the truth, in the sense that it's like you're making it seem like you're not cheating on him as well too, or you didn't start off by cheating on him. But you're going to use the void and fool the beta male simp mangina and make him think that cheating is the main reason why you broke up with him. You're going to try to rally all these women that support you, support your music, and make it seem like cheating was the main reason why you divorced him. But you realize that before you went to go get into a relationship with him, before he ended up proposing to you, that this guy already had status. This guy already had money. This guy already had power and influence. So your real intention was to get married to him, right? So once you did divorce him, you would take half of his money. You would take half of his properties. You would take half of everything that he owns as a man, because he wasn't woke enough to be able to understand that you need to sign a prenup before you get married, right? And this is no bashing to him, honestly speaking. I'd understand to an extent how it is, but you have to understand at the same time as well too, female nature is female nature. And this is advice to every single man out there. If you are going to get married, at least here in the United States, make sure you sign a prenup before you get married. In fact, I'm going to be honest with you. There is no point, in my opinion, on why modern men should be getting married in this society, knowing that the laws do not favor you. So if you take the opportunity to get married, you're literally signing your life away to the woman, which basically makes you a simp, because at the end of the day, you are placing her needs above yours. So why would you, in your right mind, place her needs above yours when you're supposed to see yourself as a man of high value? Let me ask that question. If you see yourself as a person of high value, as a man of high value, you have no reason to give the woman all the power. You're basically giving her power through marriage. That's why most women, whenever you're either talking to them, majority of the time, this happens whenever you're talking to a woman, right? You're in the talking stage with a woman. She is vying for your attention so much, especially if she's a woman that has high interest in you. She's vying for your attention so much. And the reason why she's vying for your attention, she's vying for your validation, is because she wants you to lock her down, in the sense that she wants you to make her your girlfriend so she doesn't have to try anymore. She wants that title without having to put in the work. When she's your girlfriend, she wants a title of wife, so she doesn't have to put in the work anymore. Because she feels like once she's become your wife, she's won. And the way that she's won is that, God forbid, she gets divorced from you or you get divorced from her. Majority of the time, she's going to file the divorce in this country, 80%. She has half of your stuff. She has half of your properties, has half of your money, everything that you grinded, everything that you worked for. She has all of that. Offset was already established by the time that Cardi B met her. You feel what I'm saying? He was already established. She came into his life. She tried to get him to lock her down, which he did. And now, because she's claiming that he cheated, right? And she's going to make it seem like she wasn't cheating either, when she doesn't realize that at the end of the day, just by her being a woman in this country, she's already open to more options than him as the man, even though he's established. But the one thing that he has to realize as well, too, is that he also has options because he's established. But imagine if he weren't established. Her, just by being a woman and her reaching the amount of fame and notoriety that she's reached and the stuff that she's promoting, which is she's basically teaching young women of nowadays to basically become sexual objects and hypersexualize themselves. By that alone, do you know how many simps are trying to get at her? Do you know how many people are vying for her validation? This is the point in which I'm basically trying to tell you that as a woman in this country, you already have more options just because of the fact that you are a woman. Just because of the fact that you have what you have in between your legs. That's why most of the simps will validate you, because they just want to have sex. Plain and simple. So for women, especially getting as many guys as they get, as much attention as they get, as much power, influence, cars, money, all of that, that usually happens when they're younger. But as they start to get older and their looks start to fade, men start to become more woke and realize everything that I've been saying and everything that else that all the other people that are in this community that are red pill are saying, that women do not get as much attention and validation when they are older. So as a man, when you are younger, you have to grind so you can be able to get yourself to become successful. Because once you become successful, then from there, your turn when it comes to dealing with more women will come. You will be able to have a higher selection when it comes to women. You will have a higher selection when it comes to the types of cars that you want to drive, where you want to live, but you need to grind now. This is why I emphasize, especially as a young man, if you're 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, anywhere before 30, you need to put in that work and you need to grind. Focus on your purpose, focus on your goals. Even for the women that are out here as well too, and that are watching this as well too. If you have any ambitions and you have any goals, go after it. But the thing you have to understand as a woman is that you don't really have too much to really work for, because most things are given. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time as well too, you do what you got to do. But this video is mainly for men. You guys need to focus on your purpose and really try to get yourself to be the greatest version of yourself, so you can end up not being in this same situation and end up getting divorced by a woman that never really wanted you in the first place. And all she wanted to do is use you for your money. But she'll claim that you cheated is the reason that she ended up divorcing you, while she was cheating as well too, more likely than not. But she won't admit that to you, because she wants to trick the simps. She wants to trick the women that are going to listen to everything that she's saying because of the music that she promotes, which basically tells women that they should hypersexualize themselves, like I've mentioned before. People that are woke and people who see these people for who they truly are need to understand that these people are promoting complete nonsense and should not be taken seriously. These people should not be taken seriously. And the reason these people should not be taken seriously is because all they're doing, these are basically plots of the devil. You feel what I'm saying? She contains a Jezebel, aka succubus spirit, that is basically here to distract and bring people to a lower vibration. So these are the types of people in society that you should never, ever, ever listen to and should never pay attention to, because these are the types of people that are here to just drain your energy. And we, especially the people on this channel, are trying to get ourselves to be at the highest energy state that we can ever be at. And that's not going to come from listening to people like her. So ignore people like her and get yourself to become the greatest version of yourself, right? So if you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you don't understand, it's because you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button. Leave comments, share this video with your friends, and we're going to catch you in the next video. All my social media links are going to be down in the description below, so make sure you give that a check. For sure, share this video. You feel what I'm saying? We need to wake more men up. More men need to really realize what is going on in society and need to see it for the way it truly is. So share this video if you want men to become more woke in society and see female nature and the red pill, which is in regards to everything that happens in society for the way it truly is. This is the end of this video. We're going to catch you later. This is Woke Bucks, and I'm out.